you all are the first to learn about this. So I have to swear you to secrecy. All right? We're not raising tuition next year. And we're not raising housing costs either.
That's good.
That's really
Okay.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be interested to know what kind of reaction I can expect from the student body. Is this going to be kind of, well, that's fine, but, or what?
Well, I think that it'd probably be a mix of reactions because most students don't really think about cost of tuition. More so the parents, but those students who are paying for college by themselves and who are working, I think that they will have that yay reaction because it's important. And right now, I know a lot of students personally are, supporting themselves through college just by simply working. Their parents aren't paying for anything. So to hear that tuition won't be raised, nor will the housing be raised, I think that's really going to keep a big percentage of Millikin students present on campus.
And as well as extreme gratitude for you and all of the faculty here.
Well, the faculty work very hard to give you the best education, frankly, that money can buy.
Mm-hmm.
We have been looking for a way of cost containing for at least the entire time that I've been here. And we're taking some risk in doing this. And it's a calculated risk. The fact is that our incoming class that we expect for the fall may be very large. The admissions folks for years have been working very diligently to get the word out. The marketing people have put our branding message out now for the last several years, and I think it's starting to click. We're the national leader in performance-based education in the United States, and I think that the fact that we have 98% of our student body for the last several years upon graduation are either employed within 6 months or in graduate school. So there's a return on investment here. The challenge is to keep Millikin affordable for more families, particularly from the Midwest. And we know that given the national economy and the ambiguity about whether or not federal money or state money or grant money is going to continue to be available, we saw this as the right time to take the risk of saying, all right, enough is enough. Okay, and so we're gonna hold tuition down as much as we possibly can. Now we want the enrollment to grow a little bit too, so we can continue to have a revenue stream that we can reinvest back into not only a great faculty, but to make the quality of education that much more. Invest more in technology, and invest in better facilities for you, and those sorts of things, so that the quality of your education improves. We have to have that revenue stream to reinvest. But at the same time, there's no question that costs of higher education have run, in some respects, out of control. We're taking this opportunity, and we can. And we're taking it because we can. And perhaps we should. But most definitely because we can do it this year. We can't make it a promise about every year. But at least for next year, we're going forward with a 0 increase in tuition and a 0 increase in housing costs. And in a sense, we're giving you a raise by doing so. And your parents at the same time. And I fully anticipate that some students, this won't seem as big a deal as for other students. And maybe even for some families, it won't seem like a big deal. But for so many of our students, this is going to be going, I was worried about how I was going to meet the cost next year, and the university is working with us to keep the costs down as best they can. So, I was interested to hear what you thought about it before I meet with the student leaders on Monday.
So, for those students coming in this year, prospective students, through their 4-year experience at Millikin, how are you as an institution going to try to maintain that affordability rate for them?
Well, we have to just be very cost conscious. There's a tendency at higher education everywhere to spend everything that they make. Okay, well, maybe we don't have to do that. Okay, maybe we can hold back that a little bit and be a little bit more not only creative in the way in which we fund things, but prudent in how quickly we reinvest, and make sure that we have some discipline in the fiscal side of the house. Not to say that we haven't had, but more discipline, particularly on the expense side. So that when we do have more, if you spare change, so to speak, that we can make a deliberate decision and say, all right, if we invest this into learning technologies, if we invest this in another type of enhancement to a facility, if we put this into scholarships, not only will the institution have a return on investment in that respect, but the quality of education is likely to be enhanced at the same time. Now, I think everybody on campus realizes what an exceptional university this is.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, the things that we do are really outstanding. And take it from someone who's been in a lot of places over a lot of years.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed with the quality of education.
We are too,
Here.
as students.
And so what we're trying to say to you is not only is the quality going to be enhanced over the next 4 years for those new students coming in, but we're going to do everything we can to keep the costs down the entire time they're here. But we can't, like some schools have done, is just say, oh, we're going to slash prices and stuff. You know, we're not a blue light special. We're not that. And we're not going to do that. We take a lot of pride in the quality of the institution, as you should as well. But where and when we can hold down costs or keep costs flat, that is our primary motive in this initiative and in the years to come as well.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
President Jeffcoat.